Hey guys, I am Preeti and you're watching this video on whether you should wait or move on. So this can be for any person whom you have in mind, any one person whom you have in mind. So do it for that person. Now how do you have to do it? Now I do have the cards laid down here, but in just a moment I will be putting all the 5 options in front of you along with some good music, so that you can focus upon the options and then you can select based on whichever card is attracting you, whichever option is attracting you. And how do you select that? How do you select that option? I will be putting a soft music along with showing you all the 5 options, and you just have to focus on all the 5 options. Just look at them for some time, then close your eyes and try to see which of the option is trying to pull your attention. Okay, whichever option pulls your attention, you have to stick with that. Okay, just select one option and so let's go ahead. So if you had selected this option, then let's go ahead and do the reading for this, whether you should wait or move on. Okay, so for this, the cards say that, the cards are saying that you are somebody who is very, very highly committed person, and once you feel that you have committed to that person on a soulful level, you feel that you should stick on to this person and you should stay with them. Okay, you should stick on with them. This is what you feel. But the cards are saying that you need to move on. Okay, something inside you must be telling you that you need to just stay, you need to stay, you need to stay, you need to wait. But ultimately you will just realize that moving on is the right thing, and moving on will be the right decision, because staying at one place, it's just going to make you waste time. It's just going to waste your energy, and the time that you actually spend waiting for somebody, it doesn't come back again. And this is why you have to remember that the cards are saying that you need to move on. Also at the same time, the cards are also saying that you're not going to take this no as an answer from me. Like, when I do the reading that you have to move on, I don't think that you might like to listen to me. You might actually want some live proof in front of you, some signs from the angels, some signs from the universe that confirm that you need to move on. Okay, so maybe you might still wait some longer, but believe me that the cards say that the other person has already moved on. From this card, it is saying that other person has moved on. They are not anymore thinking about you. They are already diverted in other direction and they don't even think about you. Okay, and what I feel is that one thing might be on your mind, which is the good moments that you spent together, and maybe that person might have made good promises, good commitments, and they might have committed so strongly. They might have promised in such a realistic, such a truthful way that it is very difficult for you to believe that you actually need to move on. And just because they gave very strong promises, very good commitment statements, this is why you actually thought that it was real. Also, this card actually shows that you might have been engaged to that person. It might not have been a formal engagement in front of people, but when you guys have met in a lonely place, in a secluded place, that person might have given you a ring also, a ring that confirms that they do have feelings for you and they will stay on. Okay, and they wanted you to stay on, that is why they tied you up with that ring. But as this card says, that you just need to move on, because that person has already moved on and they might have already chosen a different path. They might have already begun walking on that path. And see, whenever anybody has diverted their mind from somebody, they're not even thinking about that person, and why they're not thinking, it's not about that they hate you or something, but now they have some different plans. Now they have some different focus, something else to focus upon, which is why they can easily divert their attention from you. Okay, and see, as many cards as we are seeing, I have 3 different decks here. All the 3 decks say that it is good that you move on. All the good memories that you have. See, let me tell you one thing, that people get into relationships. There are few relationships that are meant to stay for a lifetime, and there are a lot of other relationships that you will have for a moment, for a good amount of time, or for a moment, for a short, medium, or a long time. But these relationships are coming to teach you something, and they will not stay forever. Okay, so once that relation has taught you the lesson, that relationship will fade away, that person will go away from your life. So that is what the cards are saying. And the memories that this person has given to you, the memories that this person has given to you are something that are here for you to cherish. Okay, and see, it is good to cherish a memory and think about the positive things that person has brought in your life, but you just cannot get stuck with a memory and spend your entire life with your memory. What happens is, if you are deciding, if you are planning on doing that you just want to wait for this person forever, that memory that you have for this person, it will become the most bitterest memory that you have the more you waste your time. Okay, so the best thing is you can just have the fond memory of them and appreciate that memory, appreciate that time, be thankful for that person's time with you, be thankful for yourself that you gave time to that person. Try to figure out what that relationship has taught you, try to figure out what you have to learn from it. And once you learn what that relationship has given to you, what that lesson the relationship has brought for you, you will be able to move on. Okay, so yeah, I just gave you even the solution how to move on, because the cards are very strongly saying that move on, sticking on to that person is not going to have any benefits. It's not going to bring that person back. So it is better that you start changing your paths and start looking out for somebody else and start living a normal life. Okay, and just be thankful for those memories. And as I said, now the technique that I told you that you need to do to move on, how you have to do it, that for next 7 days you need to pray this to your God, angels, universe, whomsoever you believe in. Okay, just pray this, that whatsoever this person has brought in my life, whatsoever learning I have to learn from this relationship, dear angels, dear God, dear universe, please help me to learn that and help me to accept all the lessons positively so that I can move on. Okay, so do that for the next 7 days. Remember, you have to do it continuously for the next 7 days. If you miss out on one day, then you need to restart it from day 1. Okay, so yeah, so that is the thing that is coming up here. And okay, let's get ahead with the other option. Okay, now if you have chosen this option, then yeah, it's a beautiful flower. So let's go ahead with this. Okay, so the cards are saying a number of things here, and whatever I'm going to reveal from this reading, I leave the final judgment to you, because it is your life, it is your choice what you would like to choose. Okay, so whether you should stay or move on, for that I have to say that first thing the card says is you need to make an objective decision. And yeah, see, you just need to clear away what does not serve its purpose. Okay, see, if this relationship with this person, maybe you have broken up, or maybe the relationship has come to a level where there is no zest left in the relationship, but you are still holding on to, and you just want to know whether it's really worth it or not. So here the card says that if the relationship, it is like burdening you down, if it is like drawing down your energy and it's not allowing you to do anything else in your life, then it is better that you cut off from this person. Okay, so yeah, see, though I am saying in very clear words like cut off or stay back, etc., it is going to be finally your choice. Okay, I'm not advising anything. Even if you comment about this it's just your life, so I cannot decide for you what you have to do in your life. Okay, so that is the one thing that the card is saying. And yeah, so if that relationship you feel that is not serving your purpose, it's not helping you to feel anything good about that relationship. It's see, whenever any relationship goes bad and you are holding on to a relationship that's not good for you, it's not meant to be with you, it's going to reverberate its effects on all the other areas of your life, and other areas of your life will also begin to drag down the energy. Okay, so whenever you are holding on to something that does not require that much attention, whenever you hold on to something that does not require that much energy and footage, so that is where things will start, it will start draining you down of the good energies you have in your life. Okay, so first thing the card says, if it feels that it's just draining you down unnecessarily, then you need to break off. First point. The second thing I need to say here is, some part of you may be feeling very abundant, and it can be health wise, it can be money wise, it can be nurturing wise, that you have become very good nurturing person, or your emotional level and your nobility has improved while you are with this person. And at the same time, see, there may be issues with this person about whom you are doing this reading, because this person seems to be driven by his or her ego, and they will feel just trapped inside that egoistic sense, and they will feel it difficult to understand beyond that, and they may not be able to see through that veil. They may not be able to see how good you are, how good qualities you have, how nurturing you are. Okay, so yeah, that is an egoistic quality that they have. But see, the cards do say that if you feel nurturing, if you feel that this relationship is somewhere nurturing you, even there are certain issues with your partner that he or she, they might be egoistic, or they might be just trapped inside their own drama, inside their own mental world, and they don't want to get out of it. They just feel that whatever they are thinking, whatever mindset they have, that's the only truth in life. Okay, so if you feel that it's that case, then there are chances that this person can actually improve in future. Okay, so in that case, if you're feeling positive, if you're feeling nurtured, then maybe then this relationship is worth having. Because see, if a relationship is not working in just one facet, it's fine, the other facets are working well, the other facets are shining well, right? So that is fine. But if all the facets are getting dull and getting just crappy because of that relationship, then you need to cut off. Okay, the next thing the cards say here, also see, one more thing the cards say is that there is no more chemistry left. Okay, one of the card, it says there is no more chemistry left, there is no more attraction left, and in that relationship, in this relationship with this person, see, it can be that you have already broken up, or it also means that you are actually thinking about breaking up, or whether you should not break up. Okay, so in that case, this card also says that there is no much attraction left, no chemistry left. The other person feels, see, as I told you, that other person has this egoistic mask, and because of this mask, he or she, they may feel that there is no attraction left, no chemistry is left. And also I would like to say there is somebody is deceiving in the relationship. Okay, and definitely it can be the other person that is trying to deceive you. And it is that if this person, see, if your partner is getting some sort of benefits from you, and if they are feeling that you are quite beneficial for them in some way or the other, maybe money wise, or you can be a nurturing partner, you always protect them, you always take care of them, you always save them from a lot of drama. Okay, if it is that thing, then they do feel that you are very nurturing for them, you are very nurturing for their soul, and which is why they think that it's not good to break up. So they will try to deceive you, they will try to show off that there is a good chemistry, there is a good attraction between both of you, and it will be clearly visible on your face. Okay, that attraction, that deception is clearly going to be visible to your eyes. And yeah, you know, somehow in a romantic relationship, if you feel that the other person is trying to fake it, and yeah, you want the feelings to be real, because that is the only true feeling in the world, right? And if that feeling also needs to be faked in a relationship, you might really question whether this relationship needs to stay or you need to move on. Okay, and in this case, you know, I do see, yeah, there is deception, there is no chemistry, and because of this, if you feel that this person is just draining you down of all your resources, of all your goodness, and nothing good is coming to you, then you definitely have to seriously think about whether you need to have a relationship with this person or you need to move on. Okay, as I told you that this person might stick on to you just because there is some sort of resources that he or she is getting, some sort of nurturing that they are getting. Okay, the final part the angels are here to say is, yeah, you know, one thing I would again like to say here, yeah, because just because I said earlier in the beginning of this reading that it is your choice whether you decide to stay or move on, I'm not going to direct you, because there are a couple of different things being depicted here, and some of the things may apply to some people, some things may not apply to some other people, and which is why I'm not clearly saying what you have to do. Okay, because yeah, definitely relationships are something it's something that you have chosen, and you are the only one who decides where your relationships need to go. Okay, so this option, it says that celebrate the differences, whatever differences you have. As you see that here there are certain things I told you that the person is egoistic, they are trying to hide something, and they are trying to deceive you, they are just trying to fake it. So at the same time, those things can also be your differences. Okay, see, differences means that you are brought up in a different way and the other person is brought up in a different way. If you know somebody since childhood, it will be easy for you to understand that person, but from the amount of differences that are shown here, I don't feel that you know this person from childhood, which is why there might be a lot of differences, there might be a lot of conflicts that might arise in your relationship. Conflicts might arise in your perception as well as that person's perception. And if you can actually cope up with that, if you are good with that, if you are okay with that, then the cards say that it is fine to stay on with this relationship. Okay, and see, yeah, that is the case. And at the same time, you know, if the person has already broken up with you, I do feel, see, somehow even if a breakup has occurred, both of you guys might be constantly in touch with each other. And see, even opposites attract, we know that, right? Even you know it. So in that case also, both of you will keep on getting together and keep talking to each other. And yeah, so even in that case, the cards say that if it is tolerable for you to have that person in your life, if you can surpass the negativity that is coming from them, then you can definitely stick on with them and keep going as it is going. Otherwise, you can decide it for yourself. Okay, so yeah, so that is the reading for this option. Now let's go ahead with the next option. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel this reading has turned out for you? Okay, so now if you have chosen this option, this is a lovely purplish pinkish colored rose. So if you have chosen this, then let's go ahead. Should you stay or move on? Okay, so we are doing a reading for that, and for that, so for this the cards say, yeah, see, there are two different things coming here because a lot of people will be watching this reading, so I have to tell you about both of these points that are coming here. The first thing the cards say is okay, whether you should stay or move on. It does show that there might be a new relationship that is coming to you, a new opportunity to begin a relationship with this new person. And yeah, so it is there, and I do feel that you should go ahead with the new relationship, because this new relationship seems very exciting, it seems very promising. Okay, so that's one thing that you need to do. The second thing I need to tell you that with the person, whether you're thinking whether you should stay or move on, I do feel that there has been some kind of conflicts with that person, which is why maybe you decide to move on or continue with some other person. Okay, the third thing here the cards say is okay, yeah, the third thing the cards say that if you decide to stay back, if you decide to stay back with this person, then there might be chances that you guys might grow closer, forgive each other for all the things that you have done, all the conflicts that you have had. Yeah, you might have said some very nasty stuff to each other, but the cards say that you will slowly forgive each other for that and again grow closer as better than before. And yeah, see, because of this new thing that's coming up, as I told you, it can be that there is a reignited passion between both of you. So the person about whom you are seeing this reading, whether you should stay or move on, for that person it might be showing that again a new energy is coming into your life, and it is exciting new journey that both of you will again begin, and things will happen, and things will happen quite quickly, and you may actually see, there are certain things that it will happen really quickly. Okay, whatever was delaying, see, in your relationship you might actually feel something was just dragging, it was not moving on, nothing was happening, which is why you actually thought whether you should stay or move on. But now the thing says that now the relationship will start moving on really quick, and after that the cards say that you will come closer and you will forgive each other, and you will reignite, you will find reignited passion between both of you, your relationship, which is actually going to work well. And also the cards say that keep an open mind. The cards have to say keep an open mind, because see, as I always say for relationships, that when two people come together in a relationship, though it might appear very magical, that there is a magical connection between you, yes, that magical connection is an energetic connection, but in the physical dimension, in the materialistic world, you are brought up in different ways, which is why this person might be different, you might be different, and you need to understand what they are saying, they need to understand what you are saying. So just keep an open mind. You need to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so yes, that is what the card says. The next thing the card says is you need to appreciate and be grateful for what you have. So this relationship, when this relationship has regained its roots, it is actually good for you, and you need to feel grateful for it. You need to feel appreciation. You need to appreciate your partner for whatever they are, and that is actually going to take you a long way. And see, culmination of vision, it does say that the longer the time you take to understand this person, definitely you see and understand, culmination of vision, the more you are going to see this relationship, the more you are going to see this person, you will be able to understand this person better. Okay, so yes, culmination of vision means trying to understand this person. Whenever you feel that it's very difficult for you to understand, just try to sit back and think. Just try to sit back and look at this person from a third person. Don't look at this person as if you are their partner. Think as if you are just some another person, and you're just trying to understand what they are trying to do. Okay, and you will be able to understand that situation in a much better way. Okay, so the final thing, let me just give a summary, that you will find a new passion in your existing relationship, or maybe you might find a new person. See, if you find a new person, let me say that things will move very quickly, and both of you guys will get together so well that the relationship you get into will be very smoothly happening. You will get closer, very very closer to each other. You need to understand at the same time, the more you get closer, the more you will need and require to keep an open mind, appreciate and be grateful for what you have, and try to understand the culmination of vision. Okay, so yeah, so that is what the cards say. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel this reading has turned out for you. Okay, and let's now move on to the next option. Okay, so if you have chosen this option, then let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Okay, so the first thing the cards say, that you and that person have, you have come forward a long way, and you need to see, both of you have been together, both of you have had your own differences, you have had your own different agendas and different understanding about your relationship. You have been living your life at the same time, and it may appear that you guys have been together for some time. And the card now says, all the cards over here are saying that now you need to actually just sit back and think whether your relationship has actually served its purpose or not. See, whenever any relationship is serving its purpose, it's going to nurture both the people, it's going to help both the people grow. And when the relationship is not working, it is actually going to pull down the progress of life for both the people and for the different areas of life for both the people. So you need to sit back and think. Okay, this is a card for renewal. You just need to sit and renew and think, where is this relationship taking you? And see, it's like that if you both struggle a lot, if you feel that if you're trying to chew really stone hard things, whenever you are trying to work out this little thing for your relationship, it's just like too much effort for a relationship. Because in this world, you're not just you just don't come here to build a relationship. You have a lot more other things to do. You have your own purpose, you have your own karmas to pay off, and relationship is something that is going to help you smoothen your path. Okay, and if you feel that this person is not smoothening but making the things worse, then it might be definitely something that you need to think about. The cards, one of the card here, see this moon card, there is this moon visible even in this card as well as the one more card in this reading. And moon is always standing for your intuition. If intuitively you feel that this person doesn't connect with you, if intuitively you feel that this person is not a good match with you, I would like to say that go with your intuition. Okay, your intuition is going to be your guide. And see, let me tell you that when this card has appeared, it might also feel very unclear. You might also be very unclear about your intuition, what your intuition is trying to tell you. So in that case, what you have to do is, see, let me tell you certain things. Now, both of you have a good relationship, which is actually shown by this card. You are very close to each other, and there is a lot of trust and warmth in the relationship. And this can be a soulmate kind of relationship. See, when I say soulmate kind of relationship, see, I know that few people, they know about soulmate relationships, few people don't know about soulmate relationships, which is where they keep on praying to gods and angels that, dear God, dear angels, send me my soulmate. But at times, soulmate sort of relationships are the most painful relationships. Not at times, but always. Soulmates are the people who are coming together in this birth, and they actually come together so that they can actually fulfill their karmic baggage. They can fulfill the karmic baggage, good as well as bad. And usually when soulmates are concerned, like a lot of lifetimes are involved, and a lot of lifetimes will also involve a lot of negative karma together, but that both of these people have done. And it might feel tempting because this person's energy is tempting for you. You don't want to leave them. But the card says that it is better that, see, one thing I would like to say, that it is both of you being together is good. and whenever you are together, you just feel like in a blissful state, but you might also feel some painful situations also. And from looking at the cards till now, I don't feel that you have seen any painful situation till now, but some real soulmates are, some soulmates, they actually manifest so dark karma together that they actually feel that they should never be born together again from their next birth. So, but looking at the cards over here, I feel that some of you who may watch this video, some of you may have very dark karma together that you have gone through, or you are actually going through, and some of you may have an okay-ish sort of thing. If you have your life that is balanced, both of you went together, and when you are together, when everything is balanced, you feel that everything is all right, then the cards say that being together would be okay. But if both of you, when you come together, it just brings a lot of negativity and a lot of differences from people around you, from the world around you, then it is better to chuck that relationship off. And who is going to be the best advisor? Your intuition is going to be your best advisor, because the way your intuition will guide you, it's going to be the best guide. Okay. And this card, it says that try to serve others, try to do some charity, try to do some donation. And in certain cases, if both of you have done certain karmas that are negative, and both of you when together, when you do some positive karma, it will actually help to subside the negative effects of the other karmic baggage that you may have that's not positive. Okay, so in that case, you just need to be in service. Both of you need to be in service, which will help you to negate the negative effects of the karmic baggage that you have brought. And also, if the other part, it says that if your intuition tells you that you need to just cut off, you are just tired of this person and you're just tired of this person's energy, then you can actually just let go and accept the fresh approach that life is bringing on to you. Okay, so this is the reading that I have to tell you. Let me know in the comments how much does this resonate with you. Okay, and so let's go ahead with the other reading. Okay, so if this is the option that you have chosen, now let's go ahead. Okay, the cards here say that okay, see what the cards are saying. There are certain, it is said that your relationship was really good in past, and you might feel deep down inside that you need to give your relationship one more chance, because the time that you have had together was the most amazing time, which is clearly visible from these cards, from one of these cards. Only this card is showing. All the other cards say that the first card, it says that you need to end this. Okay, you need to end this because it has come a very far way away, and it's just bringing on a lot of destruction, a lot of something that you don't deserve to go through. Okay, so it's showing that it's end of a difficult situation, and embrace the change, expect the things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Okay, the addiction can be that you might be addicted to that person, and it shows that you need to embrace the change. So it is very clearly visible that the situation that you have in your life, it might be clearly showing that you are going through a transformation. That relationship that you have had till now, it is already going through a transformation. You might have already broken up with that person, and it's clearly visible that it's not going to work out, and it is better that you stay away from each other. Okay, so that is one thing the cards say. The next thing the cards say that you need to shift your focus and start working towards your purpose and start helping people. Okay, so that is one thing. And the cards are also saying that it is very important for you to clearly decide because just because this card has come up, very soon you need to decide so that it comes to you now. Okay, so you need to decide something, that you need to break up from this relationship, you need to move on. Okay, I do sense that the breakup might have already occurred. It might have been really bitter, I must say, but you need to just move on. If you continue to stay in that thought pattern, if you continue to stay in that situation, even if that person doesn't want to acknowledge anything, then it's just like a painful thing that you are going through, and the other person is not even caring about it. Okay, the cards say, see, continuously the cards are saying that you need to clear out the old and let the new come in. Shift your energy. You need to definitely shift your energy. And see, one thing, from this, it does appear that you need to work on your partnership, you need to work on your relationship. See, if the other person is ready to work on the relationship equally, if that other person is ready to give equal attention to you, give equal attention to that relationship, then you can actually give this person one more chance. But if that person just does one thing and rest of the 9 things you have to do, then that's not going to work out, and you are just going to get into a painful cycle all over again, right? Because you know that you have been doing that always for your partner. Okay, so you just need to be careful on that if your relationship is going on really well and the other person is also realizing how much efforts you are putting in the relationship, then you can definitely hang on. But the cards here say that the other person is not seeing your efforts at all. They are not realizing how much importance you are giving to them, how much goodness you are bringing to their life, and they are just taking everything for granted, which is why the cards say that it's just very, very toxic relationship to be in, because it's not allowing you to experience any goodness. The other person is feeling all the goodness and it's not coming back again. See, in any relationship, when you give something good, it also has to come back. There is nothing like having an unconditional sort of relationship with anybody, because if you are in this world everything is conditional. Yes, you care for me, I care for you. If you continuously just unconditionally keep caring for the other person for years and years, and then that care doesn't come back, if that other person is not paying you back that, it is definitely going to burn a hole in your energy. Okay, it's not going to help you to feel good. You will feel resentment, you will feel like complaining always to this person. Okay, and so this is where the cards say that if you feel that the other person is just taking you for granted, if that other person keeps on avoiding you, just takes you for granted, just keeps on absorbing all the goodness that you are giving but doesn't give that back again to you, then you need to just call off this relationship, because this relationship does not exactly this relationship. You have tried your best to give this relationship the best, you're trying to give this relationship the best go. Things are not working. If you feel that the things are not working the way they should be working, because in a relationship, when you are together, when you care for somebody, you expect that person to care for you in return, but that person is not doing that. So the best thing the card says is just try to embrace the change that this situation is bringing. No longer hiding, no longer escaping from the truth. You need to accept the truth. Second thing is change your direction, shift your energy, go into some new direction and start living your life in a positive way. The second thing, try to focus on your career, try to focus on paying off any debts if you already have, and try to just divert your attention towards your career, towards your work, towards earning money, etc. And if your relationship is worth giving that much attention, if the partner deserves to give that much attention, then I would like to say only then the cards are saying that stick on. Otherwise, the cards say that you need to clearly decide. If it's not working for you, you need to clearly decide and move on. See, I have chosen cards from 3 different decks, 1, 2 and 3, and all the 3 options are telling that it's time that you clear off the energy that does not deserve you. It's time that you clear off the energy that you don't deserve to have in your life. Okay, so clear out the old, clear away the old energy and bring in some new energy. And see, it will be difficult. You might feel that because you are the one who were doing all the things in the relationship, and you may feel totally shattered, and the cards say that you need to shift your energy. Okay, yeah, shifting that energy is in your hands. Focus on your career, focus on making money, focus on doing it positively. Okay, I'm not saying that just crazily run after money or crazily just be very career minded and just turn into a workaholic. Not that. Meaningfully use this time. When you meaningfully use this time, you will actually appreciate that it's good that you got over this person. Okay, so yeah, so this is the reading that is coming for this option, and let me know in the comments how much does this resonate with you. And yeah, we'll see you again in the next reading. Until then, keep following the path of your soul's purpose, because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.